दो लोग ज्वाइन कर पा रहे हैं नहीं।
इधर से जो बोल रहे हो आवाज़ जा रही है उनके पास, वो जो बोल रहे हैं वो
अरे वो यहाँ पे आ जाए आवाज़।
यहाँ का नहीं दिया कोई बात
नहीं नहीं यहाँ पे नहीं जाना। ऐसा सही बोला ना,
क्या क्या
जो वो बोल रहे हैं उनकी आवाज़ आ जानी चाहिए।
और किसकी?
यहाँ की तो अभी तक सारे लोग बोलेंगे कैसे जाएगी।
यहाँ की आवाज़ आनी चाहिए।
नहीं यहाँ की जाएगी, कोई दिक्कत नहीं। ये वाला तो रन नहीं कर सकता।
टास्क टू ज्वाइन।
मैम से बोलो वहीं पे ज्वाइन करती लेंगे इसमें एक बार।
मैम को कहिए कि वो कर पा रही हैं कि नहीं। बिल्कुल बिल्कुल सही। जिन्हें क्रिएट किया है उनको लॉगिन होकर रहना पड़ेगा। वो तो ज्वाइन कर गए। गुड। पूछूं? हाँ सर, गुड मॉर्निंग सर। एम आई ऑडिबल? कोई कॉल करके उनसे बोले। गुड मॉर्निंग सर, एम आई ऑडिबल टू यू? अच्छा, मैं लिख रहा था। हेलो। Sir, am I audible?
Hello, yes, it is
Yes.
audible now.
Yes, sir, you are also audible.
Sir, we'll just join you in a bit. Meanwhile, we're just muting the microphone. All right, sir?
Good morning. Now I request the dignitaries to come on dais. KPS Rana sir, our guest of honor Giridhar sir, Sanjeev Thakur sir, Sujata ma'am, and Dean DSW Vijender Singh sir. Good morning to everyone. I, Dr. Samir Gokkarn, on behalf of NSUT, take this opportunity to welcome our chief guest of honor, Dr. Giridhar sir. I also extend my warm welcome to KPS Rana sir, Professor Sujata ma'am, and Sanjeev Thakur sir and Dean DSW Vijender sir. I welcome all the respected deans, HODs, esteemed faculty members, and my dear students. A warm and heartfelt welcome to this Orientation cum Induction program 2023. Today, as we gather here to embark on a new academic journey to celebrate the pursuit of knowledge, where knowledge, experience, and friendship will intervene to shape our future. Let us start this program with our university motto that is taken from the Rig Veda, A no Bhadra Varto Yantu Vishwata, means let the noble thoughts come to us from all directions. Each one of you brings unique talent, aspiration, and dreams. Together, we form a diverse and vibrant community eager to learn and grow. Our quest for knowledge will take us on various paths, challenge us to think critically, communicate effectively, and solve problems creatively. Remember, education is not confined within the walls of the classroom. It extends far beyond, embracing the world around us. It is a journey that shapes not only intellect but also our character and values. As you all step into the new chapter of your lives, on the behalf of NSUT, we are ready to nurture and empower your potential. This university is not just a place of learning, it is a sanctuary for growth and self-discovery. Here, we encourage to raise questions, explore and challenge the boundaries of your knowledge. Once again, welcome to NSUT, where we celebrate diversity, nurture curiosity, and cultivate excellence. Let us unite in the pursuit of knowledge and innovation, and let the motto of our university echo in our hearts. Now I request technical team to play the NSUT documentary, which led to have a virtual tour of NSUT campus.
Netaji Subhash University of Technology, popularly known as NSUT, is one of the top institutions in India for excellence in engineering and technology. The university has been ranked 60th this year in NIRF engineering category, ranked 1 by Times Engineering Higher Education Survey of India among 170 in the year 2023, and 7th in India Today ranking 2023. Under the dynamic leadership of visionary Vice Chancellor Professor Jayaprakash Saini, NSUT is striving hard to scale new heights with every passing day. This journey started as Delhi Institute of Technology in the year 1983 from a very small space of about 5,000 square meter at Kashmiri Gate in Delhi. In 1997, the institute was renamed as Netaji Subhash Institute of Technology, and in 1998, the institute got its new campus at Sector 3 Dwarka, which is spread over 145 acres of land. In the year 2018, Netaji Subhash Institute of Technology was upgraded as Netaji Subhash University of Technology, and in the year 2020, the university got 2 more campuses, NSUT East Campus, which is situated at Geeta Colony, and NSUT West Campus, which is situated at Jafarpur in the western outskirts of Delhi. Today, NSUT, starting from bachelor's, offers industry-driven, innovative and research courses up to PhD in various branches of engineering. Besides engineering, the departments of design, management, architecture, applied sciences, etc. run degree courses. With highly competent and experienced faculty members and excellent infrastructure, NSUT boasts of being one of the very best places of excellence in education. State-of-art laboratories, smart classrooms which are equipped with AV systems, modular furniture, centralized air conditioning, computer center with 400 all-in-one computers, Center for Excellence in Artificial Intelligence, a huge centrally air-conditioned library, spread across 40,000 square feet area. Top class recording studio, sprawling outdoor sports complex, and equally good indoor sports facilities, lush green parks, and certainly above all, more than 10,000 students who are without doubt the best talent from various parts of India. The university also promotes the talent of our brilliant students with various popular festivals such as Moksha, Innovision, Resonance, and many more. The university also has about 45 societies ranging from literary, automotive, cultural, technical, and social initiatives. Our students have brought many laurels to the university by participating and winning in various national and international events through these societies. The remarkable journey of service to the nation through relenting pursuit of excellence in the field of engineering and technology continues. Today, thousands of proud NSUT alumni are placed at the top positions in the corporate world and also in top positions in the public sector. NSUT welcomes the new entrants to take this glorious legacy forward.
Our chief guest, Professor Pulak Mohan Pandey sir, has joined this session through a Google Meet online, and due to certain emergency, I am calling him to address the session. After that, we will continue with the remaining activities. Sir, please, you can continue now. Sir, you are mute.
Yeah, so should I start?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so very good morning, everyone present in the hall, including the dignitaries on the dais and the dean, student, dean academics, and various head of the departments. Dear students, the freshly joined students and their parents, from the bottom of my heart, I welcome all of you to this very beautiful and very, I'll say, advanced, technologically advanced campus of NSUT, that is Netaji Subhas University of Technology, New Delhi. So I would like to assure you here, like I have been professor at IIT Delhi for around 20 years, and nowadays I am on deputation to an engineering college at UP government. So I can assure you, because I have guided number of NSUT students sitting at my campus at IIT Delhi, and many of them have already secured very high positions in industries, and also some of them are the professors at very reputed US universities. So the choice of yours coming and joining NSUT for your engineering education is something which is very special in nature. And the yesterday I had an opportunity to be there at campus and address the gathering the last yesterday when this program was organized for the other three branches, that is computer science, electrical engineering, and electronics. And today I believe that it is for non-circuit branches, that may be mechanical, civil, and many more. So, what my message to all of you is that what you are supposed to do, that you follow your faculty members, your teachers, in your full spirit, the way you used to study uh, in your plus two classes, and also you might have definitely taken some coaching. The same spirit you must continue here also, because what you have achieved till now is something which has helped you to arrive at this particular institution or University of Technology. And today onwards, what you learn here, that will, along with whatever knowledge you acquired, till plus two, along with that and whatever you are going to gain here, everything will finally end up with, uh, you know, uh, shaping your future career or the professional career, I must say. So, what my sincere advice to all of you is that you follow all your teachers, your faculty members, attend all the classes, do not miss being director. I face such things, that what happens is that there's always a tolerance band, that 75% attendance, 85% attendance. I was hearing yesterday that in your university there's 85 percent attendance rule is there. But my sincere advice to you is that you do not consider this 15% as guaranteed, tolerance. No, you should try to do 100%. If something happens, unforeseen situation comes and you have to take leave, that is a different issue. Second is, you have to understand now your responsibility, and towards your own career, towards your own development, personality development, towards the family, towards the society, towards your nation, and finally you have to contribute in a big way, so that it will affect the in general, the human life. Today it is an era of information technology. We all know that it is an era of information technology. It has grown leaps and bounds. And today, various other technologies, including, I'll say, the manufacturing technology, they have been governed by this information technology. The concept of cyber physical system, which is playing the vital role in various fields, which may include, I must say, not only the manufacturing, but also, say, maybe the civil engineering. Like you might have heard in civil engineering, that today these are the 3D printers which have come in a big way, and the technology is moving in such a way that today you can print a house or a building in few days, instead of waiting it for number of months or years. Similarly, the control of various processes, maybe in chemical engineering or maybe in some other branch of engineering, that is also being controlled in a very remote fashion, using the information technology. Today, this cyber physical system is to be applied to various technologies and the various elements, if you try to see, which we also call today as fourth industrial revolution or industry 4.0, that includes, say, artificial intelligence, machine learning, and data analytics, augmented reality, virtual reality, industrial IoT, integration. This is the horizontal and vertical disintegration, cobotics, that is collaborative robotics. So all these advanced technologies, they are related to information technology, and once they are, their amalgamation is done along with the various other branches of engineering, you can produce beautiful applications, and that may be very helpful to the mankind. But at the same time, this extent of automation which you are observing today, you have to see in the context of your your nation, that the kind of huge manpower the youths we are having all around, how to employ them, that is also a very burning question for our society and for the budding engineers. So, to the extent to which we have to employ these automation or the high class automation, which we call, once again I'll call them as a cyber physical system based automation, to various engineering branches is something which a very judicious uh, judgment has to be taken, and then you have to take it forward. So whatever branch you are today, maybe mechanical engineering, maybe civil engineering, maybe any other branch of engineering, every branch is finally important. And today the mathematics, the programming, and also the new tools, like very advanced and new tools like artificial intelligence, machine learning, optimization, finite element methods, they all have to be learned by you so that you can utilize them and you can solve the various engineering societal problems. Like if you try to see the various levels of learning, so I believe that in your university you will be having the lectures on outcome based education. Also you will have the lectures on Bloom's technology, Bloom's taxonomy. So you will understand that what are the stages of learning. You start from the memorizing, then you go for, and like the analyzing is one of the steps. Then you also, the highest step is the generation of the knowledge. So from the very beginning you have started, and when you are doing undergraduate engineering education, you are supposed to analyze the problem uh, to very critically, and finally ending up with a proper and very suitable and a very optimum solution for that engineering problem. So with these spirits, you have to understand the various courses which will be taught to you in your 4 years program at NSUT, and at the same time you have to build your personality. So for personality building, you have various curricular and co-curricular activities. You should participate in those activities, but at the same time, you should not act in such a manner that these participation starts dominating your studies, because the first and the foremost objective is to understand and learn the concept of engineering and technology, and also the advanced developments in the area of technology, and to apply them to various problems. So you have to understand these things, and you have to develop your personality also. And what the infrastructure, what I have observed at NSUT is something like the halls in which you may be sitting right now. They are one of the best, I'll say, uh, educational technology which is being used there. So one of the state of the art lecture theaters you are having, which are comparable to any premier institution of our country, or even overseas or abroad. So my very humble request to all of you is that please take care of the situation, take care of the 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 opportunity which you have achieved now, and try to achieve best out of these 4 years. My best wishes to all of you, and I hope that you will do wonders for our society, for our nation. All the best, everybody. Jai Bharat, Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for your encouraging words and motivating the students.
So thank you very much, and I'll thank organizers for giving the opportunity online also. And now I'll take a leave because I have some other work. So thank you very much once again, everyone.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. As we know that warm welcome is the first sign of hospitality. So I request our Registrar Sir, Professor Sanjeev Thakur Sir, to welcome our guest of honor, Sri Krishna Giridhar Sir, with a memento and shawl as an expression of gratitude and respect. Now I request Professor Vijender Singh Sir to welcome our Registrar Sir, Professor Sanjeev Thakur Sir. Then I again request our Professor Vijender Singh Sir to welcome Professor KPS Rana Sir with a memento and plant of pot. Now I request Professor Asa Rani Ma'am to welcome our guest Professor Sujata Ma'am with a memento and plant of pot as an expression of gratitude and respect. Now I request Professor Sonika Bhatnagar Ma'am to welcome our Dean DSW Professor Vijender Singh Sir with a plant of pot as an expression of gratitude and respect. Now I request our guest of honor, Sri Krishna Giridhar Sir, who is the member of BOM and is also the alumni of our university. So I request you to address the students. Please, sir.
Very good morning to Registrar Sir, Professor Sanjeev Thakur, and all the professors and faculty members sitting on the dais and in the audience. And my heartiest congratulations to all the freshers and their parents who have joined us. And I'm honored and privileged to be part of this ceremony, and I extend my gratitude to the Vice Chancellor and Registrar Sir for inviting me for the same. I'm sure this is a very special day for all of you, for specifically the freshers, as you are going to start a new journey of your life. This is going to be full of challenges, this is going to be full of opportunities and achievements. So are you guys excited? Freshers? I don't hear you. Are you excited? That's better. I still see some of the students with some fear and anxiety, but don't worry, you are in safe hands of your faculty members and your mentors. They'll take good care of you. And I'll tell you that I have also gone through this journey. I was sitting once, some 30 years back on that side, and I started journey in the old campus, and the institute has come a long way. The institute has completed 4 decades this year. It was started in 1983 with only one stream, which is electronics and communication. And then when I joined in 1990, there were 3 streams, which was EC, computers, and instrumentation and control. And now we have almost all these streams, and not only the undergraduate courses, but the master's and the PhD also. And moving from that particular campus, which was just having 12 classrooms, to this particular thing, which has got more than 12 huge buildings and these kind of state-of-the-art infrastructure, the kind of the conference room, the kind of the classroom, the kind of the labs which is there, the institute has come a long way. And when we look at any institute, from the parents' perspective and the students, what we look at is primarily 3 factors. One is the infrastructure, one is the curriculum, and third is the faculty. That is going to make the difference in terms of what you learn from that particular institute itself. So in terms of the infrastructure, you have already seen the glimpse in this particular AV itself, and there are much more which you will see and explore during your stay in this particular campus itself, in terms of the state-of-the-art labs, the kind of the AI labs which has been built up, the kind of the graphics lab, the kind of the various plants in terms of the mechanical and the civil. You have got one of the best infrastructure which is available. Try to make the most of that in terms of spending more times in the practicals, because this kind of opportunity won't be available again. Here you can try each and everything multiple times, and the labs are available, I would say, throughout the day, so as to try all these particular aspects. And these particular infrastructure is one of the best, meeting the global standards and sometimes exceeding those standards also. Coming on to the curriculum, the institute has been adapting on the new curriculums very fast. As I told you, in 1990, they had instrumentation and control, which was one of the first institutes to offer those kind of streams at that point in time. And today also they have all the advanced technologies which are available in the data sciences, in the artificial intelligence, the big data, and various other streams itself, which are not available in most of the institutes in the country. So the adaptation of new technology is very fast, and I must compliment the faculties and the institute team for adapting and learning from what is required by the industry and then making those changes in the curriculum. Last is on the faculty. Faculty is the most important thing, which goes beyond the infrastructure and the curriculum, and that provides all the learning and the education to you guys. And that is one of the best in the country, I can say that. And this is the highly committed and highly dedicated faculty, which I have not seen in other institutes. And the kind of the longevity, I can tell you, I still see one of the professors who used to teach me the computer science itself, Professor M.P.S. Bhatia. Sir, please, show your face to us. So I had the privilege of taking the guidance from sir, and I had the privilege of doing my project work in the 8th semester under sir's guidance. And I think the kind of the commitment and sincerity I have seen by all the faculty members, it's unprecedented. They not only help you in terms of developing the ideas, but executing those ideas to the perfection itself. So that's the kind of the support that one always look forward from the faculty. Now coming on to you guys, you are one of the best. I think you have got the dream college. You were among the top 1% in terms of scoring in the JEE itself. That is how you have landed here. And I'm sure you would be the best in your school itself, at least in the top 2%. And now since you have landed here, you need to take it further in terms of what you have achieved. One of the quotes which I've shared earlier also, which is relevant in the stock market and most of the places, is that past performance is no guarantee for the future success. And that's applicable to you guys also. So you have reached here, very well done, but now you have to keep on continuing with that particular effort, hard work, consistently, and keep on doing your best so that you move to the next stage. There is no replacement to the perseverance in terms of achieving the goals that you have set for yourselves. Today you have got such a beautiful platform getting into this particular campus. You have got this platform and you have got the ability, which you have already proven, to reach this particular place. Now you can do wonders for yourself, for your families, for your community, and for your country. We are at this point of time in for very interesting times. India is at the point of takeoff, I would say, and it is best positioned to regain its old position of Sone ki Chidiya, what we used to be once upon a time. Today, with the entire world struggling with the recession, whether it is the West world or best of the countries at this point of time, India is only country which is the fastest growing, surpassing the our neighbors also. So this is the first time it has happened that India is growing fast when the other world is facing the recession itself. So it's the time to do wonders in India. The kind of the support and the delivery that we have seen in the infrastructure, in the government policies. You go from roads, the kind of the work which is happening in terms of number of kilometers of road which gets laid, the kind of the automation that we have seen in the railway tracks and the kind of the trains, the new trains which have been launched, the kind of the automation which is happening in all the ports, on the airports. You go to any sector, whether it is power, whether it is telecom, whether it is agriculture, there's a lot of innovation and advancement which is happening at unprecedented speeds, which we have not seen at least in last 2 to 3 decades. So this is the decade, and next 2 decades belong to India. So try to make most of that particular thing itself. The government has itself, I would say, launched a lot of schemes so as to make things interesting and productive for the country, like the Make in India schemes. Today, best of the companies of the world, including the iPhones of the world, Cisco's of the world, have been forced to set up the production center in India. Today, we are getting the semiconductor fab unit also. So will we see a lot of changes which are happening. And India, which has been almost the second headquarters to most of the American companies in terms of the development work, sooner is going to become maybe the first headquarters. So that's the kind of the push which has been already given in last 8 to 10 years itself. There are a lot of schemes and a lot of incentives which have been launched in terms of the Make in India, in terms of the PLI, the production linked incentives are there. There is a PMS scheme. The preferred market access is given to the Indian manufacturers. The kind of the financing schemes, the Invest India schemes, where there is a single point of gateway for the investors to come and set up their infrastructure. So there are a lot of work which is happening round the clock in terms of taking this country to the next level. And I think you are the guys who are going to join and contribute in that particular journey of pushing that particular, I would say, the ambition of the government and the Prime Minister to the next level itself, and make a difference to the community at large. In spite of whatever challenges that we have, one of the largest population in the country and maybe one of the largest people who live below the poverty line, it's our duty to contribute and uplift those particular people also so that the country reaches to the next level itself. In terms of after you graduate, after 4 years, you'll have multiple options, whether you go into the future studies, whether you do the MS or the MTech or the MBAs, or you get in the job in India or overseas, or maybe getting into the entrepreneurship. There are a lot of facilities which have been set up by institute in terms of supporting you on all these particular initiatives itself. On the future education, you have the master courses which are available here, the PhD which is available. On the jobs, in terms of, I would say, the curriculum, you have the vast amount of electives which are available, varying from the technology domains to the management domain to various kind of entrepreneurship, various kind of soft skills which are available. So you can pick up the path you want to choose for yourself once you are sure in what direction you want to go. I'm sure some of the guys would have already decided what they want to do after this particular thing. But I think by end of 4th semester, you should be clear what direction you want to take so that you can pick up your electives more carefully in the last 2 years itself. If you want to get into the entrepreneurship league, you need to get into the economics and the business aspects, and in the management aspects more. Try to get the spread in terms of the width of the technologies that you would like to know on that. If you want to go into the job, into the R&D, you need to go more into the depth of the core technologies. If you want to go into sales, you would like to have more view in terms of how various kind of things are working, what kind of technologies exist. So I think you have another couple of years. Someone who has decided right now can revisit their decision by end of 2 years in terms of you want to optimize that. Now in terms of the jobs itself, the institute has been having close to around 100% of the placement because everyone doesn't need, so it can't be 100%. People who go for the further studies don't need the placement. But I think everyone who needs the placement, the institute has been able to get all the opportunities for all the students. And I have seen this for last 30 years itself. And there is a great support which is available from the placement team in terms of assisting you guys on that particular aspect. Coming on to the entrepreneurship, the organization has got, the institute has got incubation center where you can start learning while you are studying itself in terms of trying your hands on newer technologies, newer things that you want to develop. And there is a lot of support which is available from the institute on that. I would say, I would urge and pursue that some of you should surely look at the entrepreneurship as one of the domains, and there is a lot of push not only from the government, from the institute also. There are a lot of courses which they have planned around entrepreneurship, not only for the students, for the outsiders also. So that is what is going to make a decent impact to the country. In terms of the placements, I'm sure that once I was at your age, we always used to look at studying in India or overseas for our PG, and then jobs in India or overseas itself. I think you need to take a conscious call on that. Things have changed in last 2 to 3 decades. I would say when I was in 90s, things were different. Today, the kind of the opportunity which exists here, the kind of the pay packages which exist in India are phenomenal. What I was told yesterday is that there are more than, I think, 14 students who have got a package of more than 1 CR. Most of these were, I think, the overseas guys. The maximum package what you got in India was some 82 lakhs, and for overseas was 1.8 crores. But do the equation between the dollar and the rupees, and then you see the value of 82 lakhs in INR versus 1.5 crores in overseas. You would like to rethink on those particular aspects in terms of the kind of the opportunity that exists in India versus which exists overseas. I think the average salary has been close to around 18 to 19 lakhs, which was there for the last year. And by the time you graduate, it is definitely going to cross some 25 lakhs or something like that. So it's a pretty decent start once you come out of the college in terms of the spending power which is there in India itself. So you start with a very decent lifestyle, whether it is India or overseas. And the kind of the problem what we used to face as the brain drain in our times, things have totally changed. We are seeing reverse brain drain. People after working overseas, they are coming back, setting up their own, I would say, setups here. They are getting into the jobs which exist here. And the kind of the packages and the kind of the infrastructure work environment is superb. So I think let's start contributing to the growth of the country, and this batch, and every batch can really make a difference. Only 10% of the people getting into entrepreneurship can lift at least maybe around, and recruiting some 50 employees there can take up at least 20,000 families or above to the next level itself. Now that was all about studying with the kind of the beautiful infrastructure and the sports facilities that we have seen. I think try to get into the physical exercise also, because the world is very uncertain. What we have seen in last 3 years, those were the worst times of the last century. And the people with the right fitness have been able to survive and move to the next level itself. So take time to put efforts on physical gaming rather than the mobile gaming itself, which is easily available, and you guys might be spending some time on that as well. And being an engineer myself and seeing my peers and a lot of other juniors, I see we all engineers are good in IQ and low in EQ. Do you agree? So what do we need to do? We have 4 years, start working on the EQ also, right? You'll do wonders, your best of the abilities, you'll do best in terms of understanding the technology, but then once we are getting and interacting with the world, we need to communicate also that we know this much. So the communication becomes one of the very important skills that we need to learn. And generally, engineers take time to get into that. I suggest you start spending these particular 4 years working on some of the soft skills, which includes the communication, which includes the time management itself. We need to manage our time. We are a bit lazy. We only work in last 2 days before the exam itself. We need to start preparing a bit early. We need to work regularly on a weekly basis, and then whatever plan we work out for a day, start measuring that. Just don't plan. Once you start measuring, then you come to know that what you are doing right or what you are not doing. If you are not measuring, you will feel that I'm doing everything right. The day you start measuring, you will find the gaps itself. So start measuring how you are performing. That's the most important thing. And then, even if you start with the basics level of the technology, you are going to graduate to the next level. You are going to become, I would say, the leadership in different domains itself, maybe the heads of the organization, the CEOs of the organization. So you need to start learning on the management skills. It's better that you start from the college itself, pick up certain tools, certain subjects around that particular thing, because that is going to become handy. Even if you don't pursue the MBA, all the management and all the CEOs don't have MBA. And there are a lot of engineers sitting at the apex position, and you surely would be one of those who will reach those particular levels in due course of time. And then last but not the least, I would suggest that one of the things that we forget is the gratitude itself. Thanking God for where you have reached, And the most important thing, thanking your parents. I don't know how many of you would have thanked your parents on that. I can see one of the sons smiling on his parent. So if someone has not done that, go back today and thank your parents, and more also thank the teachers in your schools who have taught and which has enabled you to reach this particular level itself. So today is not only the time to celebrate, but to thank the people who have made you reach this particular location itself. So this place is not just about education and training itself, it's building a personality also, the kind of the attitude, the kind of the character you would like to portray, and a very, very versatile personality. That is what I would suggest. So create some happy memories out of these particular 4 years, which will go a long way. And create those kind of friends which are going to last with you for the lifetime. And today is the first day, and you will enjoy your journey, and you will remember this particular 4 years throughout your life. I strongly suggest you to be enthusiastic and participate in all the activities, all the events. There are plenty which are organized by the institute, like Moksha and various other things which you'll listen during this particular orientation itself. Try to participate, give your best, stand out and shine out in all these particular activities. So with your efforts and the consistency, you can achieve anything that you wish to do, or maybe what your parents wanted you to do. So try to achieve those particular things. And the day you finish this particular journey, you will surely miss the memorable time that you are going to spend here. So make the most out of this. I wish you good luck and come out with flying colors, full of learning, knowledge, and skills. All the best to all of you.
Thank you, Giridhar sir. It was really nice to listen, and I will suggest each of a student, whenever you face problem, you can recall this speech, you can save this speech online, and I think that it will guide you next 40 years. Thank you, sir. Now I request Professor Sanjeev Thakur sir, Dean of Faculty of Applied Science, Dean of Faculty of Interdisciplinary Science. Please, sir, address the students.
Thank you. Dignitaries sitting on the dais, our alumnus, Mr. Girdhar, Dean Students Welfare, Professor Vijender Singh, Professor KPS Rana, Professor Sujata Senger, she is the Dean of Academics, and HODs sitting in front of me, all the faculty members, most importantly, newly admitted students and their proud parents. I will take this opportunity to welcome all the newly admitted students, and I see the pride on the faces of their guardians, because they might be feeling that this is one of the best institutions of the country and has got a global standing. You have seen an example, our alumnus, Mr. Girdhar. He is a successful entrepreneur, and he is the managing director of Presto Info Solutions. And he is actually a job giver. Besides, we have also progressed by leaps and bounds once we have become a university. And this has been possible because our leader is very confident and he's a visionary person. Professor JP Saini, he's the Vice Chancellor of this institution and also the officiating Vice Chancellor of DTU. So for the last 2 years, so he's handling both the institutions, and the ratings of these institutions have gone up. DC, erstwhile DC has become DTU, and we were DIT. We became NSIT, then finally NSUT. After becoming university, we have progressed in terms of everything. Number of students has gone up tremendously. Infrastructure growth is also pretty visible. and the placement record. Like Mr. Girdhar has already given you a first-hand experience and information that all the students do not want to be placed. Though those who want to be placed, they get placed. Rather, many of them get 2 jobs on hand, 4 jobs on hand. And the maestro of the placement cell is sitting over here, Professor M.P.S. Bhatia. He's handling the placement cell very efficiently, and this has been very good since beginning. For the last 32, 33 years, I've been observing that the placement has been close to 100%. So many things have already been told by Mr. Girdhar. As a Dean of Faculty of Science and Humanities and Interdisciplinary Studies, we have several departments like Physics, Chemistry, Maths, and Biotechnology, and Department of Humanities as well. Besides, some new departments have also been added in the interdisciplinary studies. Basically, at the BTech level, we have got the role of providing support. But without this support, existence would be very difficult, because mainly the departments are dealing with the basic sciences. And like mathematics, physics, and chemistry, these are the backbones of all the technology and all the subjects. English is also very important, because you may feel that you're very good at English, but when it comes to writing, even an application, you forget about the protocol. So that is what is important. So these things are taken care by these departments. Biotechnology is a degree awarding department. All the heads are sitting over here, and they may deliberate on these issues later on. And we also have master's courses, and PhD programs are also going on. Several good papers have come during the last couple of years, almost hundreds of papers which are top class, and they are published in the top class journals of the world. So lots of things have been said about the rankings and all, but one thing I can assure, that in terms of placement, we are ahead of many of the IITs. So we are amongst the best 5 in the country. So that's all for the time being, and I think I must congratulate all of you once again who have got into this institution, and I wish you all the luck for the coming 4 years. I would like to introduce the HODs who are sitting over here. Professor Sonika Bhatnagar is the head of the Biological Sciences and Engineering. Professor Asha Rani, she is the head of the Electrical and Instrumentation and Control Department. And Professor Ritu Sibbal, she is the head of Design. Professor Tanushri Chaudhary, she is the head of the Department of Humanities. Professor Anjana Sarkar, she is the head of the Department of Chemistry, and she is my head as well. So, Professor J.K. Singh, he is the head of the Mathematics Department. Maths is the backbone of all the subjects. Professor S.P. Singh, he is the head of Electronics and Communication Department. Dr. Devender, he is a faculty of IT, and he's heading the Department of IT. So, Professor Devender Kumar. Professor B.K. Singh, computer engineering, computer science and engineering, very important. Electronics and computers, they are sought after. Professor M.P.S. Bhatia, so many times he's been introduced, a very popular person amongst the students. Professor Dr. Bhavna, she, outreach and extension, isn't it? And Dr. Dubey, Akhilesh Dubey from biotechnology, but originally he's a faculty of biological sciences, isn't he? A very active researcher. Madam Asta Singh, she's the assistant registrar. You people are all aware of her. Yeah, all the documents, including this, she has been preparing all that. And Professor Jyotsna, Department of Management, she's heading the department. And Mr. Dr. Samir is a popular person among all of you. He's well known to all of you. And Dr. Vinod, my colleague, he's a faculty of physics department, very qualified, and warden also, because this may be a very vital information for all of you. And some more persons are, many staff members are. Professor D.K. Singh is the head of the mechanical department. Mechanical engineering department, Professor D.K. Singh, eminent scholar and authored many books and many publications he has got. So I think I have introduced all the faculty members. Person sitting on dais, Sujata ma'am is the Dean of Academics, and you will come to know everything about her, that she's very strict, even and strict in a positive sense, not in negative. Even I am channelized when I face her. So Professor K.P.S. Rana is the officiating Vice Chancellor of this university. I mean, in absence of our Vice Chancellor, Professor J.P. Sani. So in a nutshell, we have done quite a lot in the last 5 years after becoming a university. And also, I would say that you have selected the right institution. If you work hard, you can compete with the best in the world. Many of the students I have come across, they are leading the companies which are even employing the IITians. So work hard, and I wish you all the best for the coming 4 years. I wish that all these 4 years should be productive. Thank you very much.
I have to leave. So wish you all the best. Have a great time in the institute. To all of you.
Now I request Professor Sujata Sengar ma'am, Dean of Academics, to address the students. Please, ma'am.
Very good morning to all present in the hall right now and in the other rooms. And congratulations to the parents, and a very hearty welcome to the first year students. We are very, very happy to have you over here. अब मैं संजीव ठाकुर सर की लास्ट स्टेटमेंट पे कुछ छोटी सी प्रतिक्रिया देती हूँ. He says that I am strict, right? It's a misnomer. I'm a teacher, so I won't hesitate to point out one fact right now in the beginning. The program was scheduled to start at 10:20, and I see students dropping in till 11:20. Latecomers, classes में late लतीफ़ी नहीं चलती. Classes start at 8 a.m. So is that strictness? I don't think so. If your class is at 8 a.m., you are supposed to be here at 8 a.m. अभी भी लोग आ रहे हैं. I was counting the number of people who entered the hall after 10:20. If I point it out, I'm doing my job. I hope you understand that. Right, so with that, फिर से स्वागत करूं सभी parents का, congratulate them, and welcome to students. Now, since I'm the Dean of Academics, so I'm mainly related to the academic activities. And the lot which is present in the orientation program today, it is commonly said, it is common language, even though I don't actually agree to that, कि हमें जो most sought after branches थी वो नहीं मिली, क्योंकि CS और वो सब IT वाले, उनसे कल हमने बातचीत करी, तो उनसे थोड़ी कम बातचीत करी, आप लोगों से थोड़ा सा ज़्यादा करेंगे. 2 minutes extra. Sameer, please. I need 2 minutes extra. Right. So all I have to say is that if you are happy with your branch, we are very, very happy. If you are not happy, right now we will make you happy, provided you want to avail the opportunities. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm saying that in a little detail over here because we have parents right now. They should be relaxed and understand that this is not the end of the story. It's end of 12th. It's the beginning of engineering. So there are still many, many more avenues. छोटा सा सवाल है, छोटा सा आंसर है. आपको जो ब्रांच चाहिए थी, अब वो क्यों चाहिए थी वो आपको पता होगा. चाहिए थी वो नहीं मिली. क्यों नहीं मिली? Because you didn't get the rank that was desired for that branch. Simple answer. So it means that some little effort, थोड़ी कमी रह गई efforts में, तो वो branch नहीं मिली, rank नहीं मिली. तो that's not the end of everything. Once you are here, you've got a particular branch. We are very happy that you are here, and I'm sure you will also be happy over here. But still, if it persists कि मुझे और यही करना था, the university doesn't stop you. I'm coming to my point. The university doesn't stop you. We have a very, very flexible academic system, and that flexibility is not on paper, it is in practice to the best of our capabilities and our whatever resources we have. We are using our resources in terms of faculty available, classrooms available, everything in the best possible, in the most efficient way, so that we can give maximum flexibility to the students. Now, what does flexibility mean? I'll try to say it in very few figures which you will understand. A normal BTech student program, a student has to study 39 courses. Physics, chemistry, maths, computers, electronics, जो भी subjects हैं, 39 courses plus project and seminar. If you complete this, you are eligible for a BTech degree. ठीक है? But the university's academic system allows the student to take up to 49 courses. Okay? So in this within very framework, you can take 10 more courses, but you have to plan for them. And in order to plan for them, you have to understand the system. Now, out of the 39 courses that you do in a normal BTech program, only 17 are related to your discipline. अगर आपका मैकेनिकल में एडमिशन हुआ है तो 39 में से 17 कोर्सेज कोर मैकेनिकल के हैं. इसके अलावा हम आपको 10 कोर्सेज करने की और सुविधा दे रहे हैं. So if you earn those 10 courses, study those 10 courses or earn those credits from the branch that you dreamt of or the subject that you loved, you have studied both programs in the same framework. What do you have to do? वो जो थोड़ी JEE के टाइम में मेहनत की कमी रह गई थी, वो यहाँ पूरी कर दो, you will fulfill your dreams. So it is very much possible that you get a BTech degree in mechanical with a minor in ECE. It is very much possible. हमारा फर्स्ट NSUT का बैच बीटेक का इस साल ग्रेजुएट हो गया है और उनका डिग्री डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन सेरेमनी इज अंडर प्लानिंग and we have seen that there are a large number of students who have been able to acquire these minor degrees. A BTech in biotechnology with a minor in AI, it is possible. But the only thing is, you need two things. Understand the system. If you don't understand, contact your HOD, your faculty mentor, your timetable coordinator, me, attend these orientations that we do from time to time. And second point is, if you want something, you have to work hard. That is very important. So, cheer up, you can do whatever you wish to do. There are many students who come over here and say, no, I loved physics. Not a problem. You can take up to 10 more electives related to physics. That is possible. If you move ahead, we are ready to support you. It is possible in this framework. If you don't want to take 10, you can take 5. It's absolutely possible, and we'll be talking this in lot of detail in our 2-hour session shortly, where we will be talking in detail about every aspect. But this is especially for the parents. Students, we will be telling them again and again, parents ko ye pata hona chahiye. So academic planning is very, very important. Now in all the departments we have HOD hai, aapke subject teachers hain, टाइम-टेबल कोऑर्डिनेटर्स हैं, ये छात्रवृत्तीय सहायता कोष के भी कोऑर्डिनेटर्स हैं. There are so many people who have been given different responsibilities to take care of the various aspects of the university system that are meant to support the student. But still, it's not only a requirement of an organization. So we have one more student at this time. Note the time. 10:22. What is the time? You have a student entering the hall. You won't get this opportunity, at least in my class, to barge in any time. No. When the class starts, the student is supposed to be there. And of course, the teacher is supposed to be there. Right. So in addition to all these people, there are multiple people who a student has to contact. And the first year student might get puzzled, overwhelmed. There's a change of place, change of home. My mother is not around to help, siblings are not around to help. So sometimes the student wants a one-stop to sort out all of issues, personal, emotional, academic, financial, whatever it is. So for that, each student will be allotted a faculty mentor, and the list will be released soon. And we will be holding one day sometime where you can meet your mentors. And your mentors are supposed to get involved with you personally. You are also supposed to share whatever you feel like under oath of secrecy between you and your mentor. And they will guide you appropriately as to how we can help you in any type of problem. Now, what are the types of helps that we can give you? If there's something related to academics, your mentor will guide you to your HOD or take feedback from the HOD and help you out. If there is something that is related to home, maybe you can make your parents meet your mentor, or the mentor can reach out to your parents and try to understand the situation. Then we have a counselor on the campus also, Mrs. Gitanjali. She will be delivering a lecture also, so you can interact with her. We have doctors on the campus also. So all this is there, and this is all meant to help out the students. आपको कहीं भी संकोच होता है आप अपने फैकल्टी मेंटर, और हर फैकल्टी मेंटर विल चूज वन स्टूडेंट member also. So you will have one faculty and one senior to interact with. So टीचर से बात करने का मन है तो नहीं है तो आप अपने सीनियर से भी बात कर सकते हो. So it will take us some time, 1 week time, to assign all this to you. Right. So academic program we'll be talking about in detail. Parents, मैकेनिकल मिल गया, आप बहुत खुश नहीं हैं, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, बहुत सारे कोर्सेज आप और कर सकते हैं. जैसे आपने अब तक बच्चों को डांट डांट के पढ़ाया, और कोर्सेज डांट डांट के पढ़वा दीजिए, आप बच्चों को बहुत अच्छी डिग्री दे के निकल सकते हैं, लेके निकल सकते हैं यहाँ से. राइट. द क्लासेस फॉर फर्स्ट ईयर, first and second semester, are scheduled in this complex, APJ complex. And as you see, it's a very good complex. It's meant for you and you only. So please take care of it. Have all of you been allotted the roll number? Should we say something? No, not today, some other day. Have all of you got an NSUT roll number? Right, so you are officially a member of the NSUT family. तो ये प्रांगण जितना मेरा है उतना आपका, आपका ज़्यादा है क्योंकि आप यहाँ के बैठ के पढ़ेंगे, मैं तो 1 घंटे का लेक्चर दे के चली जाऊँगी. So please take care of it. There are certain students who are naughty, miscreants, etc. So we don't have to just allow them to do whatever they are doing in the class. If it's not appropriate, you need to say that it's not appropriate, we use this classroom. And if you don't say it, we have eyes, right? So this entire complex is under CCTV coverage. Be careful of what you are doing over here. So you'll say I'm strict now, but it's not like that. You have to use this place properly. Right. So far as registration is concerned, you have registered online, that is not sufficient. Because इसको करने से आपका रोल लिस्ट में भी नाम नहीं आया है, तो आपको अप्रूवल ऑफ रजिस्ट्रेशन फिजिकली करना पड़ेगा, जहाँ पे आपके डिपार्टमेंट के टीचर होंगे जिनको आप कुछ डॉक्यूमेंट सबमिट करेंगे, which will be held in this complex only, sharp at 1 p.m. So get that done positively and then make sure that your name is on the roll list. If you come 10 days later कि मुझे पता नहीं था, तो मैंने आपको बताया था कि आपको करना है registration. Don't forget it. Online is not complete. We want to see you, that you are here. And you are physically on campus. So that has to be done until and unless the faculty registration officer doesn't approve your registration. You are not finally a part of NSUT. It's only after you meet your registration officer and get that done. It's first year, so they are a little confused on these matters. Don't forget to get that done. And we keep on sending you reminders. Please read those mails. Ignore others, but please read these mails. We send important information for you. Registration के दौरान हम बहुत सारे कागज़ साइन करके registration officer को देते हैं, right? And they have anti-ragging and etc. और honor code भी होता है. So please read those documents, at least before signing an honor code. Read what that honor code is. And don't forget that honor code when you are writing the exam. Okay? Otherwise, these two people from examination will catch hold of you, right? So that honor code has to be followed in spirit, not just signing and going away. खुद भी पढ़ो, मम्मी पापा को भी पढ़ाओ. और एग्जाम से पहले उसे स्मरण करो कि ये पढ़ा था और ये साइन किया था. Okay? Life will be very, very easy and simple for you as well as for us. There is no ragging on the campus. I can assure you that. Still anything or any issues, you can talk to the proctorial board. Professor Sonika Bhatnagar is the chief proctor. You can always contact them, contact your HODs also. Right, one last thing. Every student has got an NSUT roll number, and then you have your CUMS login. मतलब जैसे व्यक्ति का सारा बही खाता हमारे विद्यार्थी का CUMS login में है, right? तो हम देख सकते हैं, माता पिता भी देख सकते हैं. So we don't have regular PTMs here. It's not school, it's college. So we don't call you every month and talk to you, right? But if you do feel something is amiss, you should definitely come here. ये इतने भी बड़े नहीं हुए, right? Don't think they become suddenly very, very responsible and old. They are in the transition phase. So parents, please do feel free and please make sure you drop in. We'll be very happy to see parents on the campus once in a while. If you don't want to drop in or you have some binding circumstances, then CUMS login में आप क्या-क्या चीज़ें check कर सकते हैं. बच्चे की attendance. ये बड़ा डरावना शब्द है, डरने की कोई ज़रूरत नहीं है. Students result. CGPA क्या ये result तो declare नहीं हुआ है. CUMS खोलो देख लो, है ना? अब we have a very good examination team which declares results within how many days? Yeah? 15 days. So if 20, okay, 20, less than 20 days, okay, that's the correct figure. So someone tells you result तो आया ही नहीं, समझ लो कुछ घोटाला है, go through CUMS, you will get to know the actual result. Fees submission. In very rare cases, it so happens that the student doesn't deposit the fees. So a little supervision from parents is required. We do it our whole life. So please don't stop doing it. Your help is still required. I appeal to all parents. हमें आपकी अभी बहुत ज़रूरत है, सहायता की ज़रूरत है. At least 1 साल तो बहुत ज़रूरत है. फिर हम संभाल लेंगे लोगों को. Fine. है ना, किसी को भी अपना माताजी बना के, पिताजी बना के, मित्र बना के फाइन जमा हो जाता है, आपको पता नहीं चलेगा. प्लीज लुक आउट फॉर इट. So that is also visible on your CMS. I hope, I'm sure most of the parents will not see this, but on and off, there's no harm in looking at it. And of course, you have CUMS notices and circulars. उसमें notices आते रहते हैं, exam कब है, attendance कितनी है, वगैरह वगैरह. इस दिन ये orientation है, इस दिन ये event है, इस दिन classes suspended है, इस दिन नहीं, everything is there. You can have a look at it. So that's all I have to say. If Samir can give me 1 second more, then I'll say a little more mathematics here. Algebra, simple calculation. A student of first semester, how many credits have you registered for? Perhaps no registration? Huh? No. कर लिया. How many credits? 20 credits. एक 0 credit का design thinking का course है, right? So what does 20 credits mean? In normal language, simple to understand for everyone, 1 credit 1 hour per week. ठीक है? कुछ practical के hours 2 घंटे के होते हैं. मान लीजिए सभी कोर्स में practical है, तो एक कोर्स के 5 hours per week. 4 courses, 20 credits, 5 courses, 25 hours a week. How many days a week do you come to the campus? 5 days. So you are supposed to spend 5 days, 5 hours per day only here. आप एक class छोड़ते हैं, how much percentage of attendance is lost? Why you know this? 1 class you miss per day, you lost 20%. You are entering into danger zone. अब मैं तो आपको सब चीज़ बता रही हूँ. अब फिर आप कहो कि नहीं, एक क्लास तो मस्ती में की, एक क्लास दोस्तों के साथ कर लेते हैं, 2 classes are gone, you are in danger zone. और ज़्यादा ही मस्ती में आ गए तो फिर आप detention zone में, right? So make sure that you do not miss more than 2 hours in a week. You do more than that, then you will be in trouble. So these are very simple things. केवल 5 घंटे समय आपको देना पड़ता है, इससे बहुत ज़्यादा समय आपने अपने उसमें दिया है, उससे कम ही देना है. उतना भी नहीं देंगे फिर तो we have regulations, we have to follow that, right? The last point is that my academic orientation as per the schedule is on 11th, but due to some personal issues, I'll be taking that presentation on 10th from 3 to 5 p.m. Is it visible on Facebook? Okay, so it's also visible online also, so parents please do join and see what I'm saying so that you can help your students to plan their academic program. And thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am, for detailing the academics and the curriculum related to the students. I hope it would have been so much helpful to the students. Now I request Professor Vijendra Singh Sir, Dean of Student Welfare, Dean of Faculty of Management Studies, and he is also Dean of Architecture and Design. Please, sir.
Good morning. हमारे आज के चीफ गेस्ट प्रोफेसर पुलक मोहन पांडे and guest of honor Sri Girdhar ji. He is a member BOM and he is the president of Alumni Association also. Professor KPS Rana, Dean FICT, Faculty of Information and Communication Technology, and Dean Faculty of Electrical and Mechanical Engineering. Professor Sanjeev Thakur, Registrar, as well as Dean Faculty of Applied Science and Dean Interdisciplinary Studies. Professor Sujata ji, Dean Academics, all HODs, faculty members, officers, and dear students and your proud parents. Very good morning to all of you. On behalf of NSUT, I welcome you all to this university campus. You are very lucky to get this admission because this is your hard work for last 2 to 3 years, and this is the result of that. Apart from that, now we will give you our best effort to shape your futures, to shape your career here. But you have to maintain 2 things. Already मैडम ने बता दिया है, उसको आप लिख कर रख लो आज ही, ठीक है, कि अटेंडेंस आपको 100% रखनी है, और नंबर 2, किसी भी इनडिसिप्लिनरी एक्टिविटीज़ में आपको शामिल नहीं होना है कहीं पर भी, ठीक है. So keep these 2 things in your mind and have 100% attendance, be sincere, do hard work, do each and everything on time, there will not be any problem. Leave it to others also, ठीक है, वो उसमें फिर आपको कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं होगी. As a Dean Faculty of Management Studies, we have 4 programs along with the PhD. That is BBA Startup, that is Innovation and Entrepreneurship Venture Development. Next is MBA and MBA Startup. These 4 programs are there. Apart from this, we have a PhD program also. This department is having a very good, excellent faculty. All members are with the PhD and in different areas: marketing, finance, HR, and as well as analytics. Professor Jyotsna Singh is HOD of this department, and she is Director IQAC also. Okay, so she is here. She is already introduced. Okay. Next is Faculty of Design. Faculty of Design was started in 2021. Faculty of Design has started a Bachelor of Design program, and we have 2 specializations: Fashion Technology and Product Design. Okay, so Professor Ritu Sibbal Madam is the head of this department. She is very dedicated head of the department and very sincere. She is leading this department. As a Dean Student Welfare, after registration to this program, your different programs, you have to register for different societies as per your choice, as per your interest. And we have more than 45 societies. Okay, so these societies are literary societies, these are technical societies, these are non-technical societies, and we have an annual cultural festival, that is Moksha. So that is the most familiar to all the students, and this fest is enjoyed by all the students, even across other states also. We have one scheme, CBSPK, Chhatra Vittiya Sahayata Evam Prosahan Course. In this case, all the students, whichever in which category they are lying, there is a TIS1, Talent Incentive Scheme 1, that is for top 5% students of each and every class, and their tuition and this university fee is reimbursed to those students there. We have other schemes. If any student is getting the admission after completion of this program in top 6 IIMs, then he will get the incentive in this category. If any student is joining the forces, Army, Defense, or this Air Force, so he will also get a good incentive to join these services. If any student is getting into civil services, he will get rupees 1 lakh as incentive. If any student is clearing GATE exam, he will also get some incentive. If there is a scheme for any loss of earning parents during the study, in that case, all the fee as well as hostel charges are paid by the university for rest of this program of any student. Okay. Other than this, we have the physical education department. All the indoor, outdoor activities, all physical education activities, sports stadium, all these facilities are available with us. near this back to library. And Professor Dr. Praveen Saroha is the Director of Physical Education. I think he is not here right now. We have a shopping complex, one canteen outside of this complex, lecture theatre complex, air-conditioned canteen. And other than this, we have proctorial board. Already Professor Sonika Bhatnagar madam is introduced to you. Okay? So if any interdisciplinary activity is noticed for the students, then you have to go to the proctorial board. We have internal complaint committee also for the girl students. We have NSUT IEF. If any student is having interest in startup to become entrepreneur, then this NSUT IEF incubate the student, mentor students, help financially to the student to become entrepreneurs. And more than 40 to 50 incubations already have been made, and some of them has been graduated also. We have a very good medical facility inside the campus. We have 24 hours medical doctors available whenever the students need. We have a very good training and placement cell here. Professor MPS Bhatia is the head of this training placement. सभी को जॉब चाहिए और वो भी सभी को अच्छे से 40 lakh, 50 lakh, even then more than 1 crore is the package of our this placement here, and average package is going to be 18 to 20 lakh. So that is possible only due to the hard work of Professor MPS Bhatia and his team members. Okay. So dear students, now all this university infrastructure, whatever you are seeing right now, that is with the leadership of our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor J.P. Saini, who is Vice Chancellor of this university, NSUT, as well as the Vice Chancellor of Delhi University. Okay? So big applause for our Honorable Vice Chancellor, please. Okay? So now for the next 4 years, you are with us. You are associated with NSUT. आप सभी को NSUT का नाम ऊंचा करना है, आप जिससे आपके पेरेंट्स और हम लोगों को आप लोगों पर फ़क्र हो. हमारे यहाँ के काफ़ी स्टूडेंट्स आप लोगों ने शायद सुना भी होगा. मिस इरा सिंघल, शी इज़ द टॉपर ऑफ 2014-15 बैच, ठीक है, सिविल सर्विसेज में. वहाँ एक अंकिता आनंद है, वो यहीं दिल्ली में ही बेस्ट उसमें DM है. एंड मिस निधि गुप्ता, शी इज़ आल्सो वन ऑफ द सिविल सर्वेंट. Mr. Pankaj Singh, he is working in Ministry of Home Affairs right now. So there are so many civil servants. अभी सभी बच्चों का हमेशा एक फाइनल ईयर होते होते सभी के जो टारगेट्स वो चेंज हो जाते हैं. सबसे पहले बच्चों का रहता है कि हम लोगों को MBA और MS करना है. Apart from that, each and every student is having will have one job in their hand. More than one job will also be there. But most of the students, they will have one job in their hand. If they are going to MBA or to have MS abroad, then they have the preference to this MBA and MS also. Okay. Other than this, some of the students go to civil services, some of the students go to the defense services. Okay. So just you have to make your future. You have to think for your career there, over there. Now you have to have make the discipline. You have to have the confidence in yourself, have positivity, and do it yourself. We are with you with these words. Thank you, and best of luck for your future.
Thank you, sir. Now I request Dr. Bhavna Agrawal, Coordinator of Extension and Field Outreach Program. Please, ma'am.
Very good morning to all the dignitaries, parents, and my dear students. I extend a warm welcome to all new students who are embarking on an exciting journey of knowledge, growth, and exploration here at Netaji Subhash University of Technology. I feel all of you must be feeling proud while sitting here. You are getting admission in such a big college, and we expect from all of you, once you leave this college, We must feel proud of you people. Starting college journey is a significant milestone in your lives, and it marks the beginning of a chapter filled with opportunities, challenges, and unforgettable experiences. As you step into this dynamic environment, we assure you that you are not alone in the journey. Our dedicated faculty, staff, and fellow students are here to support and guide you at each and every step. One of the distinct aspects of our university is our strong commitment to community engagement and outreach. We firmly believe that education goes beyond the classroom walls and extends into the world around us. We understand the importance of giving back to society and making a positive impact on the lives of others. At NSUT, we believe we should look for ways to teach and learn, not just in our classrooms, but beyond that. Our university is deeply involved in a range of field outreach activities that provide you with unique chances to connect your academic knowledge with real-world issues. Through these activities, you will have the opportunity to contribute to society where you can volunteer your time and skills to address social, environmental, and humanitarian challenges. You can apply your learning directly to practical situations, enhancing your understanding and problem-solving abilities. You can also contribute significantly to your personal growth, self-confidence, and leadership skills. We encourage each and every one of you to get involved in our field outreach activities, whether it's participating in environmental cleanup drives, teaching underprivileged children, providing medical assistance in undeserved areas, or engaging in innovative projects that address local challenges. Your active participation will make a meaningful difference. As you embark on this exciting journey with us, remember that education is not just absorbing knowledge, that about applying it to create positive change. Embrace these opportunities, open your hearts and minds, and seize every chance to make a difference. With this philosophy, in academic curriculum of NSUT, there is a proposal of course on community work which has to be done by the students by associating themselves with faculty, NGOs, or government organization. At the end of the course, the student have to submit the certificate from the organizations as per the guidelines of NSUT. This is a mandatory course which has to be done by all the undergraduate students to successfully obtain their degree. I will repeat these words that this is a mandatory course, and this is the very first time we are including this course in the NSUT curriculum. So you people will not be able to get the guidance from your seniors. So for this particular information, I will request there is a particular session in your orientation program on 11th August from 3 to 5 p.m. So I will request all the students to please attend that session because our team members will be there. They will provide you with the relevant information how to enroll for this particular course and how to get it registered. Because enrollment will be done in the very first semester. आप अभी first semester में ही इसके लिए enroll करोगे. However, the registration will be done in the third semester. So this is a particular special case in which enrollment will be done in the first semester. On CUMS, you will not find any entry regarding the enrollment of this course, but it will be registered in third semester. Whatever you have to do in this course, it will be done in your first year. But registration and whatever marking will be there, it will be in third semester. So please attend that course. Don't miss that particular orientation. That is on 11th from 3 to 5 p.m. Our team members will be there. They will guide you because it is not possible for the teachers to be available all the time. We are very busy. Moreover, you will not be able to get the information from seniors. So please take care of this. In addition to this, there is in order to motivate the students and the faculty members for carrying activities under social responsibilities and encourage them to undertake projects for the benefit of society as a whole. The Office of University Extension and Field Outreach invite all the interested students to submit their proposals. We expect that you can submit your own proposals. This is other than your coursework, which if you want to carry out some work for some underprivileged society or something like that, you are very much motivated to do that, then you can take this proposal as an additional work, and our university field outreach organization provides you with a support of rupees 2 lakh also per project. If you want to carry out such activities, we will provide you with a support also, which can help you in completing these projects. So I'm sure you will contribute your bit to empower the community and around you. Wish you all the best for your journey at NSUT and beyond. May I request all of you to give a big round of applause for you having made it at NSUT. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I call Professor KPS Rana sir. He is the Dean of Faculty of Electrical and Mechanical Engineering, and he is also Dean of ICT. Please, sir, over to you.
Good morning. Good morning once again. It is almost lunch time. My colleague, they have mentioned to you, almost everything they have been explained to you. So it is a challenge for me to add something new, and it is almost around the lunch we are addressing. Starting from the societies, it has been described by our Dean Student Welfare. The Faculty of Sciences, it has been described by our Dean Faculty, Professor Sanjeev Thakur, and Dean Academics have dealt with in detail the structure of the curriculum and guidelines for attendance and all. So what new could be added to you? It is a challenge for me. So let me try. Starting formally, once again, good morning to you all. Dignitaries on the dais, Professor Sujata Sanger, Dean Academics, Professor Sanjeev Thakur, Registrar and Dean Faculty, Professor Vijender Singh, Dean Student Welfare and Dean Management. Deans, HODs, distinguished guests, faculty members, officers and staff, and most importantly, my dear freshers. Proud parents, guardians, ladies and gentlemen, at the outset, on behalf of Dean, Faculty of Information and Communication Technology, and Dean, Faculty of Electrical and Mechanical Engineering, I extend a warm welcome to you all, freshers of the batch 23-27. I congratulate to you all for joining NSUT for your undergraduate studies. Choosing an institution is a difficult task. Parents have guided you, your guardian has guided you. So I also put on record and thank the parents and guardian for the same. You know, you have reached here for your hard work and on account of your knowledge. Let me assure you that you have made the right choice in selecting our departments for your BTech programs in EE, that is Electrical Engineering, IC, Instrumentation and Control Engineering, Biotechnology, Mechanical Engineering, Mathematics and Computing, and BBA. These are our evergreen branches. All of these departments offer UG, PG, and PhD programs and have well-qualified, experienced faculty members, well-developed laboratories. You will receive more information about the department in due course of time in the orientation. For the students who are joining electrical engineering, I would like to elaborate a little more because I come from instrumentation control, and electrical and instrumentation control, they are headed by a single head and they are jointly managed. Students who are joining electrical engineering will deep dive into circuits, electronics, power systems, communication network, etc. Electrical engineering is at the heart of technological developments, advancing, driving progress in everything right from renewable energy sources to automation to telecommunication and medical devices even. Whether you are fascinated by intricacies of microelectronics, intrigued by the power of electromagnetic theory, or excited about solving complex problems, you are at the right place. For the students who are from IC, that is Instrumentation and Control, let me elaborate a little more. Measurement is so important that nothing can be done without measurement. It allows you to have quality control, be it space, defense, or nuclear power plant. Measurement is almost everywhere. In IC, you will uncover the secrets of sensing and actuation, automation, control systems, biomedical instrumentation, robotics, signal processing, etc. And the art of keeping complex processes in control, in check. It is a domain where science, technology, and innovation converges to shape industries across the world. It is vital to diverse sectors from manufacturing and energy production to healthcare and aerospace. Coming to mechanical engineering, it is the art of turning concepts into reality. You will deep dive into mechanics, thermodynamics, material science, 3D printing, robotics, and more, gaining insights into how things work and how things could be improved further. From designing efficient engines and sustainable energy solutions to crafting cutting-edge robotics and manufacturing processes, your potential for impact is boundless. So, those joining mechanical engineering may fasten their seat belt, oil their gears of creativity, and be ready for engineering the future with precision, innovation, and unyielding spirit of exploration. Mathematics and computing is a relatively new branch. Your path will be on one of the discovery and innovation. From coding algo to modeling complex systems, you will cultivate a unique blend of analytical and programming skills. So be ready to embrace the collaborative spirit as many breakthroughs emerge at the intersection of diverse expertise. We believe computers and softwares are the tools that find applications in all the domains. Therefore, computers and software tools are essential for all of us, as we also need to master of these in our respective domains. The university has integrated software components for your domain in respective curriculum, which you will be taught. Also, I would advise you to pick up some programming language. Believe me, if you are good in softwares, you can bring advantages of machine learning and artificial intelligence to your domain. These days, computer programming is not limited to computer science alone. It is a versatile tool to tackle complex challenges, streamline processes, and innovate in their respective fields. It enhances their problem-solving abilities and empowers them to create solutions that save the modern world. By now, we are around 40 years old institution. With the acquisition of university status in 2018, several developments has taken place under the leadership of our Honorable Vice Chancellor. Incentive schemes for faculty officers and its staff for good work has been put in place, including for the students. I want to appeal that you take the advantage of these schemes. You are the best talent as far as India is concerned. I also feel some of you should turn into serious researchers. Let me draw your attention on the recent ranking the university has received. NSUT secured 5th rank among 650 state-funded universities in Atal Ranking 2020, were rated 5th position. The very next year, we were rated at 3rd position in Atal Ranking 2021. In NIRF Ranking 2022, NSUT was ranked at 79th position. The most recent is 2023 ranking 2 months back, it took place, and NSUT was ranked 60th for engineering domain. With these records, I'm sure you feel proud of being associated with the university and make us equally proud of your excellence in the days to come. You know, the university is known by the students. We have always been proud of our students for placements. Our students are very well received in top-notch corporates. Top-ranking institutions also offer to our students for masters and PhD programs across the globe. You might have observed in news that India is focused on developing the overall semiconductor ecosystem. Believe me, with such a mission, the coming years will be entirely yours, leading to domestic manufacturing, research and developments, innovation and startups. In today's world of technology, we need engineers like you, who genuinely care and respect humanity and nature together. Indeed, to care for others, to be responsible for your own actions, and to serve the local community and beyond, and to make an overall impact on the betterment of the humanity. To attain this, I can confidently say that the university would provide each of you with a much expected opportunity of boundless growth through our integrated and flexible curriculum, co-curricular activities and extracurricular activities structure. All our learning schemes are student-centric, choice-based, and NEP 2020 compliant. As you move through your journey at NSUT, embrace the technical challenges, celebrate your accomplishments, and never stop learning. In fact, learning has to be lifelong. Learning and exploration allows you to venture into uncharted territories and make discoveries. Remember that your contribution can potentially shape the world and improve lives. So equip yourself with knowledge, determination, passion for innovation, and let me assure you, you will be able to illuminate the future. To conclude, I welcome you all again for a beautiful journey of a new phase of life and wish you every success at the NSUT. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Now I request Professor Bijendra Singh, sir, for giving the vote of thanks.
So first of all, I would like to thank our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor J.P. Saini, who have given this opportunity and take this university to a new height of this ranking. I thank our chief guest, Professor Pulak Mohan Pandey, who spared his precious time for this occasion. I thank our alumni, notable alumni, Mr. Girdharji, who took his precious time to be here. He helped us in the time of Corona also. Okay, so a lot of help was there. I thank Professor Sanjeev Thakur, Registrar, Controller of Finance, and Dean of Applied Science, as well as Dean of Interdisciplinary Science, to give his time for this occasion. I thank Professor K.P.S. Rana, Dean FICT and Dean FEME, Professor Sujata ji, Dean Academics, Dr. Bhavna Agrawal, who explained for the course under EFO, Extension and Field Outreach Activities, as well as Desk Mentor. Other than this, I would like to thank Professor M.P.S. Bhatia, sir, who is here and his placement team also. I thank our CUMS team, Central University Management team, who is coordinating all this audio, video transmission on YouTube as well as Facebook as well as to other 9 to 10 classrooms to make this event successful. And again, for next 3 to 4 days, this will be continued because we have to make different sessions in morning and evening. And these are mandatory to all the students to attend all these sessions. बिकॉज अभी ये एक ही बार आपको बताया जाएगा, अदरवाइज़ फिर बाद में आप लोगों को प्रॉब्लम होगी कि आपको ये इन्फॉर्मेशन नहीं पता थी और दूसरी इन्फॉर्मेशन, इसलिए आपको सारे जितने भी सेशंस हैं वो मैंडेटरीली आपको अटेंड करना है यहाँ पर. एंड सम ऑफ द इवेंट्स आर देयर विच इन विच यू हैव टू रजिस्टर देन एंड देयर ओनली, सो इट इज़ बेटर टू अटेंड all these sessions. I thank all HODs, faculty members, officers, staff, establishment section, account section, who made this event to be successful, because all the things which are managed, that is with the help of establishment and account section. I would like to thank all committee members of this managing committee of this event, just like stage management committee or sitting arrangement committee, as well as the food arrangement committee, media persons, studio persons who are recording and live streaming this event. And in the last, which is the most important, that is the newly admitted students and their proud parents here. And thank you, big applause to all of them, please. Okay. I thank Director of Physical Education. Okay. So I will invite here just for 5 minutes Dr. Sonika Bhatnagar here to come here. Please address the students. Just please.
Thank you so much, sir, for acceding to my request. Good morning, respected dignitaries on the dais, esteemed colleagues, the entire team of NSUT, dear students and proud parents. I just wanted to talk to the biotech students because our department has students in today who will be coming for the BTech Biotechnology program, and you are attending today, and I wanted to briefly update about the department to you. So the Department of BSc offers an NBA accredited biotechnology program. This means that our teaching, learning, and research practices have been scrutinized and found at par with the best universities all over the world. Our BTech course has been recently revised with inputs from national experts, industry experts, and alumni. So these are exciting times for biotech graduates. We are also offering in the department one MTech Bioinformatics program. And apart from this, there is a PhD program in various areas of biotechnology. Our research focus remains in the areas of health, environment, and agriculture, and that is how your minor baskets have been constructed as well. Here we are attracting good funding from external funding agencies for our research projects because of their highly applied nature. Faculty members are working in various areas like computational and structural biology, molecular biology, and drug discovery, cell and molecular biology, stem cell technology, biochemical engineering, nanobiotechnology, and hydroponics technology. They are publishing extremely good, impactful research papers as well as guiding biotech startups. Biotechnology is an extremely interdisciplinary area that single-handedly has the potential for solving the various problems currently plaguing mankind. From the food you eat to the diseases you fight, you will find that the biotech industry touches almost every aspect of your life. And you will learn more about these things not just in the classroom, but also through projects and a plethora of enriching activities as well as involvement with faculty research. There are 4 professors and 5 assistant professors in the department. We have various very well-equipped labs like the Biosciences and Bioengineering lab, the Enzyme Technology and Biochemistry lab, Molecular Microbiology and Drug Discovery lab, Computational and Structural Biology lab. Apart from this, we have a centralized departmental instrumentation facility and bioinformatics facility for students. Apart from this, a very small but rich departmental library serves the students and faculty members. So I invite you to interact with our committed faculty in our well-equipped labs. And once again, congratulations and welcome to NSUT. Thank you so much, sir.
हैव ए बिग हैंड फॉर दीज वॉलंटियर्स जो एनएसएस के वॉलंटियर्स हैं, फिजिकल एजुकेशन टीम और टोटल, और सारे 10 के 10 रूम में ये सारे जितने भी हमारे नए स्टूडेंट्स हैं उन सभी को हैंडल कर रहे हैं, सभी को जिनकी जहाँ पर जिनको सिटिंग अरेंजमेंट है वहाँ पर पूरा उनको डायरेक्ट कर रहे हैं। ठीक है, सुबह से ये लोग 8 बजे से आए हुए हैं यहाँ पर, और नेक्स्ट टाइम हो सकता है आप लोगों में से कुछ एनएसएस वॉलंटियर्स होंगे जो नए स्टूडेंट्स के लिए यहाँ उनको गाइड करेंगे। सो बिग हैंड्स फॉर दिस। ओके, नाउ वी विल स्टैंड फॉर नेशनल एंथम। ओके, प्लीज।
Once the national anthem is complete, you parents and students are requested not to leave the hall. For further, any other information will be provided in the hall itself. Okay? So now I request the NSS team and the students to start the national anthem. Please.
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता, पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा, विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा, उच्चल जलधि तरंगा। तब शुभ नामे जागे, तब शुभ आशीष मांगे, गाए सब जय गाथा। जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता, जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
Students and parents, please stay here. Deans, HODs and members of the organizing committee can please go to the green room in Maid Auditorium. There is a lunch arrangement for all of you, including the faculty. Deans, HODs, committee members and faculty, please go to the green room main auditorium. There's a lunch arrangement there.
हाँ सर।
कॉल कर दिया और इधर भी ना हॉस्टल से
हाँ सर।
डिस्प्ले वो कर दो भाई, ओरिएंटेशन वाला लगा।
सॉरी।
फिर चेंज करना मुश्किल होगा।
some instructions have to be given to you. Please stay in your seats. All those parents and students watching from other halls also, please stay at your seats.
स्टूडेंट्स का भी आना चाहिए भाई और पेरेंट्स का कहाँ है आस्था आस्था प्लीज इधर आप समीर बिठाओ किधर
Okay, so we have some instructions for all of you, all the students and parents sitting here in all other halls. So there is a lunch arrangement, first of all, for all students and parents. I would be announcing this your lunch arrangement, which is arranged in specific hostels. Kindly go to those specific hostels only which are assigned to you. I will read out the names as to which course students have to report to which hostel. All right? So in BH1, students of MAC, Electrical and Design are supposed to go to Boys Hostel 1 along with their parents. Students of Biotech and Mechanical Engineering are supposed to report in Boys Hostel 2. And students of IC, MBA, BBIEV and MBIEV are supposed to be reporting in Boys Hostel 3. I hope you've already received your lunch coupons. If you haven't received them, find an NSS volunteer and they will guide you. All right? So this is your lunch arrangement. Number 2, all those who are watching here and on the YouTube channel also, you all are supposed to report on 9th, 10th and 11th in the campus for the rest of your orientation sessions. These were the inaugural sessions which happened yesterday and today. From tomorrow onwards, you will have your sessions which will be ranging from academic activities, training and placement activities, student welfare activities and so on. And you will have to mandatorily attend all these sessions, because if you do not attend them, there will be absolutely no one who will be guiding you for what has to be done, which courses you need to register, which scholarships you can get, with what all sort of fee reimbursements you can get. All these things related to all these queries, including hostels and everything, will be dealt with in these sessions from 9th, 10th and 11th. So the schedule and the seating arrangement for these particular sessions that will happen on 9th, 10th, 11th are already on the NSUT website. I'm sure a lot of you, now that you're already admitted, you have not gone through the website. So please go to the website to avoid any sort of hustle at the end and see where you're supposed to sit, what is your seating arrangement, and at what time you have to report. So tentatively around 8 a.m. tomorrow, 8 a.m. on 9th August, and 8 a.m. on 10th August, and 11 a.m. on 11th August. These are your reporting timings. You will have to report in the sports ground at 8 a.m. tomorrow, and on 10th August also you will have to report in the sports ground at 8 a.m. And on 11th August at 11 a.m. you will have to report here in APJ. So your sessions, what sessions you're going to have, all the timings are all available on the website. I'll just give you a little brief. From 8 to 10 a.m. tomorrow, you will be reporting in the sports ground. After that, you will have your refreshments, and around 11 a.m. you will be reporting here. I will have a session with all of you. There is a session on the various student welfare schemes, including the societies, scholarships and things like that. It is on the website, sir. So I will be having the first session with you here, Students who can come here, of course, the schedule is here where you're supposed to sit. If you don't get a space here, there are 10 more halls. You can go and sit there. The same will be broadcasted there also. Then I will have a 1-hour session with you from 11 to 12. From 12 to 1, there will be a session on the financial incentive schemes, which is called Chhatra Vittya Sahayata Protsahan Kosh. In short, it's called CVSPK, Chhatra Vittya Sahayata Protsahan Kosh. It is a very important session. All these sessions are very important for you to understand what sort of financial incentives and benefits you can get based, based on various categories, based on your income or based on your merit, or also based on the research that you do. All these activities you need to attend. After that, you will have your break. And then there will be a training and placement session from 2 to 3, which will be taken care by Professor MPS Bhatia, who's sitting here. Again, I'm sure all of you are interested in, what are your training and placement opportunities, what are the companies that come to NSUT, where you're supposed to be registering. All that will be taken care by Professor Bhatia. Then from 3 to 4, you have your introduction to TBI and startup activities. There are many startup activities and initiatives and incubation center in NSUT that will also be discussed with you. That will be taken care by Mr. Himanshu Singhal. And after that, you will have the visit to the entire campus. All right, so this is your tentative schedule for tomorrow. And all of this is on the website. Please go home today and check out the website for 9th, 10th, and 11th. All the schedule is there. It's by the name, schedule, and seating arrangement for Orientation cum Induction program. Go there and see that so that there is no problem tomorrow. But as Professor Sujata ma'am also said, time is of the essence. So when we say that you need to be here in time, you need to be here in time so that all the activities can be done and you can be told about all these courses. Number 2, right now the hall that you're sitting in, we are broadcasting this entire session on our YouTube channel also. All of you are sitting here. All the parents and students can subscribe to the YouTube channel, which is Netaji Subhash University of Technology. The handle is NSUT Delhi, which is NSUT Delhi. This is a YouTube channel. You have to subscribe to it because you will get day-to-day updates, and the seminars and conferences that happen are all going in live mode there. Then we are also available on Instagram, that is nsut.official, which is an Instagram handle, and you will be informed about that also. We have a Twitter handle called NSUT Dwarka. So these are our social media handles. Kindly go and follow that and subscribe to them as well. So I hope all of your queries are, I'm sure you have a lot of questions right now. So parents don't need to be concerned. Just go for your registration. Your registration starts at 1 p.m. It goes from 1 to 5. So right now you have time. You go to the respective boys' hostels and go for your lunch, and then after that, register yourself. And in these sessions, you will be told about everything. So all those queries you have in mind about hostels and scholarships and this and that, they will be dealt with in these 3 days, all right? So no need to panic. Thank you so much. Yeah, parents are not supposed to be reporting tomorrow. Only students are required to be here. That's it. From tomorrow onwards, they'll have their full-fledged classes now, all right? So no need for you to be here. Thank you. All the best, everybody.